Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you the UI for a WhatsApp automation bot that I am building using the KivyMD. So this app is designed to let you schedule WhatsApp message within a clean and a professional interface. So you'll be able to pick a specific date. Okay, this is the function to pick your date starting from the current date. Okay. And also you'll be able to type in a message. Hello. You'll be able to type in a message, and also you'll be able to select your specific time you want the WhatsApp message to be scheduled for. So you can pick, let's say 12 p.m. Okay. So, and also the number you are sending to, you'll be able to insert the number you are sending to. So this is just the UI part for scheduling the WhatsApp message, and for now we are focusing just on the UI part, and later I'll be connecting it to a Python backend API that handle the actual schedule. So let's dive into the coding section. Okay guys, so I'm using the KivyMD 2.0.1.dev. So this is the latest KivyMD version. So this is the whatsapp.kv file, and this is also the main.py file which I've built. So now let me show you how I build the UI part. So the background image, I use the function, I use the tag for the KivyMD image. I'm using the MD float layout. So whereby the source for the image is already in the image file here. The background WhatsApp image is here already. So this is the background image. So, and allow it to stretch, and I keep ratios to be false. So I position it to the center as well here for the background. And also the schedule post bar pinned to the top. This I'm using a box layout, and I can also use a MD top up bar as well. I can also use a MD top up bar, but I'm using a box layout here. So whereby the orientation is horizontal. I can also use a top up bar as well too, and I position the height and the padding and the spacing between the two words here. So also the icon. The icon is clock outline, which I've already done there. And okay. So I also did the all these are just text input. This is a label. The WhatsApp auto bot is a label. This is a text input. So let me show you how I did the date picker. Okay. So for the date picker, this is the category for the date picker. I'm using this the date. This is the label for the date. Now this is a text input field too as well. So if you check it, I'm using an MD relative layout, which is a layout. So the MD relative layout will help me to position the text field and the icon together. So this is a text field, and also you can see that an icon is placed inside the text field. So you can do that with MD relative layout. So we help you to position it to the input MD text field. So now the backend function that is working for this date picker, this is what I did. After I've written my UI, the UI is just the MD text field, the text YYMMDD, and the functions that handle the MD icon button on release show modal date picker. So now that is on release. On release of this button, it shows it run this function show modal date picker. So the function is already here. Okay, the show modal date picker. So I already specify an init function here. So self.date dialog none, and self.date dialog is none. Okay, let me delete this. So self.show date modal picker. So if not self.date dialog, it will get today date time dot today's date is going to get today's date, and the 1 year later date as well. But what I'm doing here is just like I set a minimum and a maximum date, whereby the minimum date is the today's date. So that's the minimum date, and the maximum date is 1 year later with the current date. So that is what I did for the minimum and maximum. If you can check properly here, the minimum date is on the 20th, which is the current date I'm recording this video. So the maximum date is 1 year later. Okay, that will be 2026. Okay, you can see I can select from August again, but I can still select from July till July 20, July 2026 20. So that's just 1 year later. I can still schedule my message for that date. So okay, and that's what I did for the. So what we do for the date picking is we use the MD modal date picker, for which helps us to pick and the date. So it selects. It takes the parameter minimum date and maximum date. So and I use self.dateDialog.bind on OK. So when you click on OK function here, it's going to insert what you have picked into the text field. So that's what I did. So on OK function, it's run this function whereby select date instant date picker.get date. So self.id date field.text is going to insert the selected date into this id date field.text. So this is the date field.text. This is the date field.text. Okay, this date field now. So this is the date field, which is the id for my MD text field. So when I click on OK, it's going to run this function. Then it's going to look for the id for the date field and then input the selected date as string into the text field. So that's just what I did for this, and the same thing I did for the time as well. I'm using MD time picker input. It's also a KivyMD 2.0.1 version. So now you can only see this in MD KivyMD 2.0 upward. So that's what I did for the time picker as well. So for the time picker, so that's what I did for the time picker as well. So you just on release, you select your time, 8 p.m. You want this 8 a.m. You want this date, this time to be selected. You click on the OK function, then it shows that you selected the 8 a.m. So then you also insert your phone number. This is also a text field. This is an empty text field. So there's nothing much I've done here. This is just the UI part for the coding section. So you can also put your phone number as well. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is that when I click on the schedule button, then it's going to schedule a post, and I'm still going to have a screen whereby it's going to show us every post we have scheduled. It's going to show us all our history, all the posts we are scheduled already. So it's going to show us everything. So I'm still going to do another screen on that as well. I'm planning on having a WhatsApp bot that schedule WhatsApp status, whereby I'll be using the ADB Android debug tools to do that. And if you have any idea on where I can do that as well, you can write in the comment section, so I can also look at your idea and bring it into real life. So thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll also be writing the backend API for this code as well. So thank you very much. We meet again at the next class.